TrueStream Media is where I go for stuff like that. And in regards to this this thing on remote viewing that we did today, yeah, I just took a couple of dry board notes on it. He mentioned both of these guys between these two, and I don't know, maybe they were 5 minutes in length each, less than 5 minutes each. NASA, Magic, ESP, CIA, remote viewing, astral projection, and then you can just add to that the quantum physics side of it. He mentioned something about quantum physics, and you can just do a little bit of research and realize this whole quantum physics idea, this ideology, the scientific masterpiece that they now hang a lot of things on. It came to fruition, it came to life in the 70s by a bunch of bums, of college educational dropouts who were dropping LSD and taking these mind-expanding trips, these remote viewing trips, what Joe Rogan would call DMT trips, where they're smoking a bowl of DMT and then they're gone for 8 hours and they're seeing demons and all sorts of stuff. Well, you get what you ask for. You light up the bowl and your mind goes somewhere else. Oh, it goes somewhere else, all right. And then when you come back, you start believing, wow, that was an experience. Well, isn't Satan clever? Isn't he clever? Very clever. So anyway, they'll and it just goes on and on and on. And they'll talk about anything and everything to capture the very essence of your mind except God or Jesus. They won't talk about that. They won't. They don't want to talk about that. So it's just like NASA. They won't talk about God. They'll throw out the anecdotal Genesis 1 reading that an astronaut did once 55 years ago, and the one Christian astronaut they'll throw out as a token Christian, and I'm sure he's getting paid double money. Because, see, Christians have been too trusting. Too trusting. And there's a difference between being trusting and being stupid. Anyway. Yeah, that's that. So, and we're just overwrought with science and humans that think they know more than everybody else, and Joe Rogan's right up there too. The reason everyone got so excited about Owen Benjamin was because he was anti-Rogan, and he was a family man. He left Hollywood, all that. You've heard me rant on about Owen Benjamin. But as soon as he went to and then he became a flat earther, and we all got to watch it, and it was fun, and it was exciting. And, he would mention God a couple of times. On a rare occasion, he would mention Jesus. He liked using logos and all that. But he was doing what most, like Kanye does. They want you to be drawn to them. They don't want to say, listen, I make mistakes, I make errors. Please find your own personal relationship with Jesus Christ. I'm glad I could introduce you to him. Now leave me and go do the work that I've done that brought you to me. Now you go do it and bring more people with the same message. I'm glad you have a relationship. I'm glad you found Christ. Now go and bring some more. They don't do that. They want you paying attention to them. So at this point, I can say the same thing. Once you've established your relationship with Jesus Christ, then go tell people about it. Go. That's why I don't ask for likes or shares or subscriptions. Oh, I'd like to be at 1,000 so I could do this live to bring more people to Christ and then tell them to go. But that's really the goal, folks, and I wish it was more complicated. And, it's not. It's not. All right, I think that's all I have to say about that. Boy, time sure flies fast. I'm getting even deeper into Pastor Dean Odell's book, Like Clay Under the Seal. What a great reference book that is. And something's good and based in truth and I posted, of course, on YouTube, and picked up a few new subscribers. Thank you. And I posted on Facebook, and crickets. And people who are talking to me on a quite regular basis, they stop. That's hard truth, man. That's hard truth. You think once you expose the truth that it's going to be a happy occasion. It's not. It's just the opposite. People run from the truth. They run away. But once you have the truth, you can get out of your box and get out and tell people about it. So I do hope the sun shines warmly on your face. Not here in Minnesota. I do hope that the wind is at your back. And I do hope... we got a mess out there, folks. I checked river flood stage levels again coming out of North Dakota down through the Mississippi and Missouri. They're coming back up again. The red lines on your weather maps show a flood stage level. Flood stage level. Not gonna flood. No, flood stage level right now. And most of them, with a few rare occasions down the Carolinas and then in the Louisiana Delta, had all but diminished. Well, they're right back up again. You take a look at it, flood stage levels out of the I think it's the Platte River that comes out of North Dakota that turns into the Missouri. They're all at flood stage level right now. And we're at the beginning of January, February, March, April. Snow, 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 rain, rain, rain. It does not look good. So I may have to change my prayer to close the show because I may not want the rains to fall gently on the fields, at least in the Midwest. That's another show. I got to get out of here. God bless y'all. I do hope, until we meet again, I do hope God holds you in the very hollow of his hand. I hope he protects you. I hope he offers that hedge of protection around my brothers and sisters in Christ, the true Christians, the real Christians, the ones who aren't afraid to put on the full armor of God, to stand up, to speak up, not get angry, stay calm, know yourself, trust in the Lord. All things will be added. Capture every thought. God bless y'all. Goodbye, everybody.